sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Landover. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30.
Here's our first carry for their running back. He'll record a short gain to the 25. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Gibbs. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the
They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Value three.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's taken in, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 12th touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. DJ Reader getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington 1st down.
They'll give it to Harris again. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
It's a gain of 8.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the move left. He'll run again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs set to get back on the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Gotta be lying.
1st and 10 at the 16.
On play action, Daniels. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. A lean McNeil getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Daniels. Looking to Samuel on the outright. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. Grupe's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
We're going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Harris. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. That one taken in. Harry, Flurry, touchdown Commanders.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Commanders 14, Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Daniels, quick to Debo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up
Come on,
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught by Washington. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
They'll motion over Samuel.
The 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
6-yard line. A 7-yard
Ready,
pickup.
go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
For Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They run it over center with Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's going to tuck it and go. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line. It's a big opening after big opening. Big numbers in this 1st half. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 15 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And mark them down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports half. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Get it. Hawk 70. Let go.
The motion man here is McClure. He'll get this out wide. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
And a Washington first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw is gone. That's caught by Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Richie Grant up in the secondary to get in on that one. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Juan Martin is there for the stop. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff is running right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing here is Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That is second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking 18.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and 6.
Ready. Step.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
18 caught.
38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Tag. 19 target.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Raymond going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
27-yard line.
Cut. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A gain there of 15. 1st down, Detroit. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 29-yard line.
29. Here's second down and 7. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now a give up the middle, and some good blocking. Springing up, a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
The 9-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on third and inches.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and
he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Look underneath here for Harris. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Wow, an important one coming here. A tie game, late, and this is third down. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Washington
Here we go.
first down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
To throw is Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
That's good for a Commanders first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
65, 65, let's go now!
Second and 4.
Daniels to throw on second down. Now he'll run. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now, first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Harris. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
No!
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready?
One more time, Harris. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Let's go!
They'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Rupe. And this is blocked. They got it. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
A run with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 19.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10.
By 20.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. The Lions ball their first time out, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Goff. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
That's good. For the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniel. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
4-yard loss.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Oh, a loose football. And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials. So we will get another look at this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the
Now Goff.
First down.
Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Sione Vaki. Touchdown, Lions.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.